It was their idea to come back.
Do you have plans to talk to President Xi, or no, not yet?
Well, he just wrote me a beautiful letter. I just received it, and I'll probably speak to him by phone. But look, we have two great alternatives. Our country is doing fantastically well. No idea what's going to happen. Let's work together. Let's see if we can get something done. But they renegotiated the deal. I mean, they took, whether it's intellectual property theft, they took many, many parts of that deal and they renegotiated. You can't do that. And I'm different than a lot of people. I happen to think that tariffs for our country are very powerful. You know, we're the piggy bank that everybody steals from, including China. We've been paying China $500 billion a year for many, many years. China rebuilt their country because of us. They couldn't have done what they're doing. They're building a ship every 3 weeks. They're building aircraft like you've never seen, fighter jets. I respect it. I don't blame them. I blame our past leadership for allowing this to happen. What I'm doing now with China should have happened many years ago, not just Obama, long before Obama. I always say, you know, if you look, NAFTA is one of the worst deals ever made, trade deal. But the worst trade deal ever made is the WTO, because China was flatlining for many, many decades. It was flat right here. The WTO came along. We allowed China into the WTO, and they became a rocket ship. You got to take a look at a chart sometime. Do it. It'll be very interesting. An economic chart. They're here, and they went up like a rocket ship. Well, they did it with our money and others, and they did it because they're very smart, and they're good people, and I like the president a lot. He's a friend of mine. But I'm representing the USA, and he's representing China. And we're not going to be taken advantage of anymore. We're not going to pay China $500 billion a year. So we put very heavy tariffs on China as of Friday, and we put them on also 8 months ago. And when people looked at the economic numbers, they were shocked. When they look at the import-export numbers, they were shocked. They said, wow, how did they get to this point? This was very good. That was a very good report. They'd never seen that for many years. I said, try looking at all of the tariffs that China's been paying us for the last 8 months. Billions and billions of dollars. And that's only because I gave them a break. Because we were negotiating goodwill, we were negotiating, I gave them a break. And I said, let's keep it at 10% instead of 25%. So now what we're doing is we're raising it to 25% on Friday. So it'll be $250 billion at 25%. And it'll be $325 billion at 25%. And we're starting that paperwork today. So we'll see. But you know what? As president of our country, we had to do something about it.
从目前中美两方的反应看，5月10日美国征收关税已成铁的事实，而中共也已经做好了与美国决战到底的准备。刘鹤前来华盛顿和习近平给川普的美丽的信，只不过是中方无可奈何的最后努力。在中共民族主义高涨和强硬派势力强大的背景下，踌躇满志的习近平绝不会向川普妥协的。所以无论刘鹤来不来，习近平写不写信，当莱特希泽发公告美国在5月10日征收25%关税的时候，结局已经定了。中美大战正式拉开帷幕，这是一场全方位、不可调和的超级大战，不亚于古代雅典与斯巴达争霸，近代西班牙与英国争霸，也不亚于当代美苏争霸。我们拭目以待。宝盛传媒，2019年5月9日。
升级贸易摩擦不符合两国人民和世界人民的利益，中方对此深表遗憾。如果美方关税措施付诸实施，中方将不得不采取必要的反制措施。我们反对单边加征关税，贸易战没有赢家，这不符合中方利益，不符合美方利益，也不符合全球利益。希望美方与中方相向而行，通过对话，而不是单边措施解决问题，在相互尊重、平等相待的基础上，达成一个互利双赢的协议。同时，中方已经做好充分的准备，有决心，也有能力维护自身的合法权。
By the way, you see the tariffs we're doing? Because they broke the deal. They broke the deal. So they're flying in. The vice premier tomorrow is flying in. Good man. But they broke the deal. They can't do that. So they'll be paying if we don't make the deal. Nothing wrong with taking in over $100 billion a year. $100 billion. We never did that before. And look, President Xi is a friend of mine, great guy, but he's for China. I'm for the USA. I'm for the USA. So we're going to see. They come in tomorrow, and whatever happens, don't worry about it. It'll all work out. You know why? It always does. Don't worry about it. And we won't back down until China stops cheating our workers and stealing our jobs, and that's what's going to happen. Otherwise, we don't have to do business with them. We don't have to do business. We can make the product right here if we have to, like we used to. Remember? Like we used to. So I have no idea what's going to happen. I did get last night a very beautiful letter from President Xi. Let's work together. Let's see if we can get something done. But they renegotiated the deal. I mean, they took, whether it's intellectual property theft, they took many, many parts of that deal and they renegotiated. You can't do that. I think things are going along pretty well there, but a large group delegation headed by one of the most respected men and highest officials of China will be coming in today. They start at 5 o'clock, and they'll see what they can do. But our alternative is an excellent one. It's an alternative I've spoken about for years. We'll take in well over $100 billion a year. We never took in 10 cents from China, not 10 cents. And it'll be I think it'll be a very strong day, frankly. But we'll see. We'll see. It was their idea to come back.